Welcome back, Warriors, to Over 50. If you're new here, just checking it out, please hit the subscribe button, share this video, like the video, comment down below, questions, concerns, anything you can give me to help me make the video better. And this video is about fatigue, and I wanted to just give you a little bit of background info if you're checking this out for the first time. I had my surgery April 9th of 2021. So this is almost my 1-year anniversary. I decided to make this video. I'll probably make another video over the weekend because I'm going to celebrate my 1-year zipperversary, and I think it'll be kind of cool. So I hope you'll come back and check that out. Click the bell for the notification so you know when I post it. The cake is supposed to be ultra cool, I'm told. So not exactly sure, what it's going to look like. I have an idea, but anyhow, I think it's going to be pretty neat. But this video, I've seen a lot of people talk about fatigue and Chiari, and let me tell you that after you have the surgery, you're going to feel like sleeping. If you watch some of my other videos, I've said take your meds and sleep as much as you can. That's the best thing you can do. If you're in your 30s, you may be able to go back to work about week 5. That may be a possibility. But I'm in my 50s. I was 51 when I had the surgery. Well, almost 51. It was 10 days before my 51st birthday. So to me, that's 51. I was not ready to go back by week 5. Week 7-ish is when I started to be able to do that with no issue. And even couple months afterwards, like if I'm backing out of a parking spot, doing that was not the easiest thing to do. But that's getting off topic. So fatigue, I still get fatigued. And my doctor told me I'm a school teacher, so he said, yeah, you can go back to work, but you need to just work a regular work day. Don't do anything extra. So I said, well, what about extended day? Because extended day is when, like, parents cannot pick up their children until later. They can go to the after school program, which is called extended day. And they can pick them up anytime between the close of school or the end of the school day and 6 o'clock. So I was told, no, don't do that. Your body's not ready for it. So me being my own personal doctor decided, oh, sure, I'll tutor after school. 1 hour a week, 2 days a week. That has not been the best of ideas. So my message to you would be, when you go back to work, if your doctor tells you, you can go back to work, regular work day, don't do any extra. And so I'm going to, ask if I can step down and just do 1 day a week. I don't know if that'll happen because there's federal funding involved, and, that's just a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But, back to the fatigue part, I am totally whipped at the end of the day after tutoring. So I'm there from basically 7:30 to 4:15. And at 4:15, I'm ready to go. And, if you've watched any of my videos, I'm a gym rat. I like to go to the gym, and that is not happening. And even the next day, I'll tutor on Tuesdays. The following Wednesday, I'm too tired to go to the gym. I'm too tired to just go and walk on the treadmill. Forget running, forget doing any weights. And this is a year out. Now, everybody is different. And I'm not trying to, how do I want to put this? I'm not trying to be Johnny Raincloud on your situation, because you could a year out, you might be 100% ready to rock and roll. But I remember something that my doctor told me, and I can't believe I never mentioned this in any of my videos. And I went back and looked. If you see where I mentioned it, drop it in the comments down below, because I couldn't find it. My doctor said it might be 2 years before you're back to 100%. And in one of my videos, I talked about the whole piano and the carpet thing, where you got to think of your Chiari as, your brain is pushing against your skull for who knows how many years. So, right here is where my skull ends, okay? And that's where, you know, the incision is. Imagine if you have a carpet, or, you know, you have a piano sitting on your carpet, and you move the piano. You know, you can try to get those indentations to not be there, but it's just going to take a while for those indentations to go away. And that's kind of what's happening with, you know, with your Chiari. So it may be 2 years before you're 100%. If I had to guess what I'm at now, I'd say I'm probably about 90. 5-hour energy shots are, let me tell you, they're probably almost an every other day thing, because I need them just to, you know, I just need that extra jolt to get me through the day. And then I get home and it's like, crashed. I have so much yard work to do, it's ridiculous. So, but anyhow, this video is starting to ramble and I'm at the 6-minute mark almost. So I'll go ahead and shut it down with that. But just fatigue, take it easy going back to work. You know, as you know, I'm a school teacher, and I wasn't able to go back into the classroom because when I was given clearance to go back to work, there was less than 3 weeks left. So, you know, I basically was off for like 9 weeks. I went in for post planning, and I had to basically pack up my room and pack everything so that I could move it and load it up. And those 2 days, those were rough. I went to my new school and moved things in, and you know, fatigue, it is still a concern. So also point of emphasis, you can take a ball shot to the back of your head. Silly me was playing basketball with the kids. The kids were like, come on, play basketball, and somebody passed the ball to me, and I had my back turned and it hit me in the back of the head. And that's always been like a, oh my gosh, you know, just, you know, I don't, you know, that's why I always stayed off the basketball court. The ball hit me in the back of the head, and it wasn't bad. I mean, I was like, oh my God, that just happened. And then realized, wait a minute. You know, I think I was more concerned about the fact that the ball hit me in the back of the head than there was any pain. So I'm not saying that maybe you should do that. And of course, you know, the kids weren't playing with a basketball because all my basketballs are flat. So they were using one of those little, you know, dodgeball type balls, you know, because it's big enough to, it's almost like a basketball, but it's not so big that it won't go through the hoop. But anyhow, I happened to get hit in the back of the head with a ball, and it wasn't so bad. So I don't know if that would apply to anyone else in a regular occupation, but just thought I'd throw that out there. So anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and shut this down. If you have any comments or questions, please drop them down below. If you like my content or if it's helpful, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video with fellow warriors out there. And until sometime this weekend, when I have my zipperversary, you know, party thing, it's just gonna be a small thing, just a couple of friends, but my friend's making a cake, and I think it's gonna be really, really cool. So anyhow, I hope you check back for that, and until then, take care of yourselves, and just remember, you know, attitude is everything. If you think you can do something, you can. Might not be easy, but you can get through this. The first few weeks were hard, but this is honestly the best decision I've ever made, and I'm so glad I made it. Anyhow, y'all take care now.